Greta Thunberg, no one is too small to make a difference. Embark on a compelling journey with Greta Thunberg, a passionate teenage climate activist, as she unravels the urgent need to address climate change in her book, No One Is Too Small to Make a Difference. This collection of her inspiring speeches from around the world brings forth an unequivocal message: the time to act is now. As you dive into this powerful compilation, you will learn about the consequences of greenhouse gas emissions, the ongoing mass extinction, and the demands that must be made for change. With an unwavering commitment to shaking up the status quo, Thunberg challenges political leaders, corporations, and societies to secure the Earth's future before it's too late.
Greta Thunberg Speech Collection. The book features Greta Thunberg's world-famous speeches on climate change. The teenage activist encourages readers to join the fight against climate change by detailing ways in which the planet's future hangs in the balance. Through her speeches, Thunberg has made a meaningful impact on the world, inspiring people of all ages to take action. The speeches in the book serve as a powerful tool in educating and inspiring individuals about the importance of climate change and how their actions can make an impact. Barack Obama and People magazine have both praised Thunberg and her message. Greta Thunberg, the child who challenged global leaders. In her 2018 speech in Stockholm, Greta Thunberg, a Swedish teenager, raised awareness about the urgent need for nations to meet the Paris Agreement's goal of halting greenhouse gas emissions. Thunberg blames adults for their lack of response to climate change while challenging global leaders to secure the Earth's future. She emphasizes that the Earth needs a 15% reduction in emissions annually to stay on track with the IPCC's recommended 2°C targets. Thunberg reports that the Earth is currently in the midst of a mass extinction event, losing 200 species each day, and says more people should share her alarm and speak out. Thunberg accuses corporations and political leaders of sacrificing the Earth to make money and holds them accountable for their ignorance. Thunberg's call to action reminded the world that climate change is a pressing issue that requires immediate attention and action. Greta Thunberg's call for action. Greta Thunberg, a young climate activist, believes that facts mean nothing to people in power, and the world needs civil disobedience and new rules to combat climate change. Thunberg demands that governments ban the use of fossil fuels and that people must make clear demands to inspire change. She encourages people to join her strikes, and she coordinated her school strike to draw attention to the crisis independently. Thunberg's stark clarity of thought, presented without nuance, may be attributed to Asperger's syndrome. Despite her young age, Thunberg knows how to get a message across to a global audience, making her a rare activist capable of inspiring significant change. Climate action now. Thunberg advocates for urgent action on climate change, criticizing businesses, politicians, and media for failing to communicate the severity of the crisis. She highlights the urgent need to manage feedback loops, such as methane release from melting Arctic ice. Thunberg insists that young people want leaders to take immediate action rather than offering empty words of hope. Time is running out, and as she passionately argues, the house is on fire, and urgent action is required. Greta Thunberg's call to action. In her book, Greta Thunberg expresses frustration at the lack of action taken by politicians to address climate change due to its unpopularity and recommends that adults take responsibility for the future of the planet. She believes that denial is the biggest obstacle to tackling the crisis, and children must strike to put pressure on adults in power. Thunberg emphasizes the importance of acting urgently to confront the issues of extinction, deforestation, and acidification caused by the negligence of developed nations. Greta Thunberg, the uncompromising climate activist. Greta Thunberg's speeches in the book collection are delivered in a compelling, sincere, and no middle ground voice, cementing her stance on climate change and environmental activism. Her unrelenting tone and charisma inspire readers to join her cause, and she does not mince words while rallying people to her campaign. Despite her directness, her writing style is convincing in its sincerity, grasp of facts, and commitment to saving the planet. Young readers can also acquaint themselves with her life and activism through Zoe Tucker's Greta and the Giants and then Leonard's Who is Greta Thunberg?
In No One is Too Small to Make a Difference, Greta Thunberg emerges as a force to be reckoned with, boldly advocating for immediate and decisive action against climate change. Through her powerful and inspiring speeches, she emphasizes the need for civil disobedience, new rules, and a drastic transformation in politics to combat the looming crisis. Thunberg's assertion that no one is doing enough to confront climate change serves as a wake-up call for everyone, urging us to unite and strive for a better future. Young and old alike must come together to fight for change, and Thunberg's relentless drive and charisma remind us that no one is too small to make a difference in this crucial battle for our planet.